So many people want to have more success with their YouTube channel. And in this video, we talk on your voice, on the sound of your voice. So many people are looking for the best story, the best video effects, the best upload time, the best SEO, to find a title that really interests people. Use an intro, don't use an intro. You have to be a good storyteller. What is the best story? You have to chase the trend. And the list goes on and on. And the most individual thing, our voice, the sound of our voice, the pace, the dynamic, the visual part only concentrate on what we can see, but what we can hear goes so much deeper. You know it from the blockbuster movies, sci-fi movies. The scenery is nearly dark, but we have the voices. Even when we close our eyes, we can listen. Every timbre of a voice. What we see with our eyes is just makeup. When we see a person, we see the clothes, we see the makeup, but the voice comes from inside and it carries all the emotions. Happy voice, sad voice, dangerous voice. And we can play with the sound. And the way we play with the sound is like making music. We are nearly singing with our voice without melody. We put all our expressions in the voice. Let's come to the normal radio. We listen to so many voices and we love the music. And very often we never saw the singer or listened to your favorite host on the radio station. You probably never saw him or her, but you love the voice. The voice sounds so familiar. You listen to the voice every day. And when we listen to a voice, we can nearly see whether the person is laughing, smiling, or being a little angry. All these emotions, they just come over the sound, over the radio. But here on YouTube, we have our own television. But the visual is not a replacement for the voice. The visual is just an add-on. But imagine, there's a man that talks like this. I'm exaggerating. You wouldn't like this, even with the same appearance. Or even when I shut the light off. And I still talk to you. You see nothing. But you can hear me really clearly. And you realize that I'm smiling. Imagine you would see me without a sound. What is better? Dark and voice, or seeing the person without voice? This alone says everything. And therefore we can't underestimate our voice, the sound of our voice, and the emotions that we transport with our voice. Your unique voice matters. And there's always an audience waiting for your voice, your sound, your message, your creativity, and your passion. And your voice is the best transporter for your passion. And with this video, I want to bring your focus more on your voice, on the sound of your voice. The next time you make a recording, listen to your voice. Play with your voice like a musician, like a singer. Our voice is not only there to deliver information and information. The more information, the better. No, we can give information and another information and play with the information and modulate the information. I think our voice has so much more depth, and we should increase the register. Let's broaden the register, which increases your expression with the same topic, with the same story. We can lead our audience, our listeners, through our voice, through the sound of our voice, like a singer when he sings his beautiful song. And I realize this. There are a lot of creators. They speak so quickly. They think the more words they deliver per second, the more the listeners will follow them, like a form of auditive retention editing. The phrase goes on, the phrase goes on. There is nearly no exit to leave the video. But this is like an acoustic bondage. I think when people are interested, they follow automatically. A well-used voice can create tension. It creates curiosity. And this keeps listeners in touch. So I would say the next time when you produce your video, put your focus on the sound, the new dimension. And you don't need no machine for this. Just your ears and your feedback. What situation do I want to establish? And then try to make it with your voice. Oh yes, your unique voice matters way more than you think. Thank you so much for listening. And here's way more good stuff in my archive.